That's why we have certain feelings, have certain emotions. And I, like, the crack era definitely touched 89% of black families in America. You know what I'm saying? That we all from the crack era, y'all. Like, and that's why we got the same mindset. That's why it's so hard for when you see somebody, you won't celebrate it because you like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, that crack, that 80s, yo, listen to me. Them 20 years. I'm going to talk about this on Trapping Tuesday tonight, man. But them 20 years from Bush, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, bro, that 20 years decimated the black community, black and brown community, man. Right? That 20 years, and here's what I don't even know, yo. Like, check this out. Look how they brainwashed us, too. They came up with this term of crack babies, right? Truth of the matter was only 2% of black children in America during that time were crack babies. One doctor did that study on 23 people and came up with that term, and they ran with it. One doctor did that study on 23 children, 23 women, and they took the term crack babies and ran with it. Right? And studies showed that during that time in America, only 2% of African American children were born addicted to crack. Only 2%. They took that time and ran with it. But they took that time and ran with it because it was a way for them to, watch this, y'all, it had already waged war against the African American man. Right? It had already waged war against the African American man. When they came up with the term crack babies, guess what that did? It helped them wage war against the African American woman. You feel me? Bluesy, what's up, baby? Yep. Only 2%. Yeah, man, that's what I'm telling you. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all what drives me and what gets me going, y'all. I 100% teach about building wealth in the stock market. That's my thing, right? And, you know, some of my partners and my friends, I teach people how to be millionaires. And and that's cool. I love all that, right? I think everybody has a place. And everybody has a place and a part to do on this journey. But here's the thing I do feel. What's the purpose of me teaching you how to be a millionaire if I just teach you how to be a rich slave? I just teach you how to make $1 million so you can buy a bunch of shit to keep these white folks rich. I ain't did you no justice then. I ain't changed your life. I just taught you how to go buy a bunch of bullshit. You feel me? I just taught you how to make money to go buy a bunch of bullshit. Right? So for me, it was like, my thing is like, I want to uncover why we think the way we think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to change us. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Like, I want to change us. I want us to change. I want us to not be that. I want to help families say, okay, like, how do we get the next family into a situation where they not thinking how we thought? You know what I'm saying? How do we get the next generation not to even think like this? Not to create another generation of people that make millions of dollars, but give the millions of dollars to the same people that put us in that place in the first place. That don't make no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no damn sense. So, you know, I'm not going to never be that person. Right? But here's what I do know. Right? I do know that we have the potential to be great. But I do know, just with anything, how people saying they won't be healed, and you don't heal overnight from a lifetime of trauma. Right? There's trauma with being black and brown in America. There's trauma with being poor in America. There's trauma that's associated with being a lower class in America. Think about this, man. Black and brown communities, we were destined to be permanent second-class citizens. In case you know what that means. Right? Our voting right don't matter. Only thing we was matter for was our backs, the work we can put in, and the money we can make to make other people rich, second-class citizens. I know this may be a little deep for some people, right? But this the shit that y'all need to hear. You feel me? You want to talk about the money. Let's talk about the money, Trap. Let's talk about the money, Trap. You got to learn why. It's the reason why you ain't making no money. There's a reason why you got badass spending habits. It ain't because you can't make money. It's because when you make money, you want to do a bunch of bullshit with it. You don't got money management skills. You don't got that. You don't got financial fortitude to wear tough situations. You feel me? Where the money at? Trying to know how to make the money, Trap. Okay, cool. We look around the world. What do we see? What do we see? Poor people in expensive cars. Poor people with a whole bunch of jewelry. Poor people with a whole bunch of designer. That's what you want to make money for. That's what you want to make money for. You feel me? That's what you want to make money for. You feel me? So we had to learn how to heal the financial trauma. The stock market prints millions of dollars every single thing. Right? The stock market prints millions of dollars every single day. Why don't we have a part of that? Why don't we have a part of that? I requested to go live. I probably denied it. I don't want to go live with you right now. It's not what we're doing. Right? I want us to learn that, man. So we look at this, man. We look at this like, what are some of the, let's ask ourselves, what are some of the traumas? What are some of the traumas that come with being poor? Right? Why do you feel like when you make money, you got to spend the money? Because you've been struggling so long, when you get a little lump sum of money, you feel like you need a reprieve. I need a reprieve. I need to spend some of this money. I want to spend some of this money to make myself feel better. You feel me? And so we got to get away from that. But it's hard. Like, I'm not even the person to tell you it's easy. I'm not telling you, but it happens that you got to be in an environment that is conducive to that. You got to be in an environment that relates to that. You got to be in an environment around people that help you understand that mindset and why that has to be the catalyst to your growth. If you're not around that, you're in a bad situation. The harsh reality is most of us aren't around that. So growth is hard. Success is hard. Wealth building is hard. It is not easy. It is not easy. Just because you got a business plan don't mean that business is going to make money. Just because that great idea don't mean that great idea is going to make money. It's consistency. And with everything else, it's consistency. It's the one thing we don't have. Consistency. The minute it don't work, the minute you ain't make $1 million, I put a post up today. The dude said, yeah, you talking about stock trap, but this meme stock up 1,000%. I said, so what? I don't care. It made me feel bad because that stock up 1,000%. Did you invest in it? If you believe in it, did you put all your money in it? Did you put half your money in it? Did you put 3/4 of your money in it? All right, don't tell me about it. It's our problem. We want the thing that make us rich overnight. That's the thing we want. We want the thing that make us rich overnight. Which is why I always say scammers gonna always have a job. Scammers gonna always have a job. Anytime somebody can sell you something, and in your mind you know it ain't right. Watch this. In your mind you know that shit ain't right. You be like, man, something ain't right about this. But what happens is the dopamine clicks in. Right? The dopamine kicks in. The dopamine gets you so excited. Right? The idea of making money fast gets you so excited. You know why? Because your whole life, all you've been taught how to do was bust your ass for money. All life, all you've been taught to do is bust your ass for money. So when somebody gets you in a situation where they can like persuade you that, yep, you're gonna make a lot of money fast, right? And in your mind, you can think that's not right. You can feel that it's not right, but the dopamine of the idea of this possibly being right, the dopamine kicks in. When the dopamine kicks in, what happens? You disregard reality. And when you disregard reality, when you disregard the gut feeling, what happens is the dopamine gets you on a high. Here's what happens. The minute you make the transaction, the dopamine goes away. And guess what you say? Damn. I hope this person don't scam me. Right? I'm going to give you an idea. Give you an example. Right? You're having sex. Right? You're about to reach that plateau. Boom, you have it. The next thing that happens is you go into, after release, you go into a downward. You get lazy. You get, damn. You start thinking about some other stuff. That was crazy. Right? The reason why they call dopamine dope, that's endorphin. But think about crack cocaine. The reason why crack cocaine was a thing is because the dopamine, it lasted 15 seconds. Boom. The minute after the dopamine left the person's body, they needed to get some more dope. That's why it's called dope, y'all. Same thing happens with the idea of making money. Dopamine is released. It's a chemical in your body. Once it's released, you lose all sense of let me go. I'ma holler at you. I'ma holler at you, family. Peace be unto you, family. You feel me? Dopamine. Right? It's the chemical that gets you excited in your brain. It clouds your vision. It clouds your judgment. The excitement. Right? The excitement. Right? This is why people want to get rich fast. You want to get rich fast. Why? I need excitement. Yeah, I'm good. Let's get it. Boom. You can make me 100,000 overnight. You can make me 200,000 overnight. Oh, you say that's what you say after that? No. Oh, yeah. Facts. Right? What happens is that clouds your judgment. In a minute after you make the decision, the dopamine goes away, and then you stuck with the reality of, damn, I just got scammed. Now you hoping that the thing is not a scam. That at that point you already lost. I'm in the wrong spot. I ain't gonna come here. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Well, I probably could come here. I just won't get a shirt. Right, so I just want us to understand that idea, man. Like, again, it's like I was saying earlier, man, the 80s, man, that 80s, not that Ronald Reagan, here's what people don't understand, right? They play the trick on us, right? So Ronald Reagan comes with the war on drugs, right? But in that same time, what people don't know is that during 82 to 85, man, unemployment has never been that high before in his life. 9 million people. 8.5 to 9 million people were unemployed. 8.5 to 9 million Americans were unemployed. Guess what hit the hardest at? Black and brown communities. Guess what also happened during that same time? He cut welfare. He cut food stamps. He made community colleges. You had to pay for that. These were the things that were helping black and brown communities. And while doing that, what happened? They pushed drugs into the community. Why? To help fund the war in Iran. Selling illegal arms to Iran. Right? It's a whole study on this thing. I want to listen, but your accent is so annoying. Get off the live. You don't got to listen. What you talking about? That's annoying for you to even say something like that. We don't even got respect for each other. Why would you even say that? That don't even make no sense. You feel me? Why would you even post that? You know what I'm saying? Stupidity. Why would you even post that? That don't make no sense. Why would you even comment that? Why would you tell somebody who's going out their way to educate you that their accent is annoying? Cool, don't listen. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just the disrespect. Matter of fact, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out right quick. Now you ain't never gotta listen to my accent, fam. feel me? But we gotta understand that, man. Like, we gotta overcome so much, but we gotta like look at ourselves, and we gotta look at ourselves and tap into something bigger. And I don't want to sound cliche, but we gotta tap into like, yo, why do I got bad spending habits? You know what I'm saying? Damn, we make $1. I remember one of the great things I remember Juvie said was, when you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got buku places to go, huh? Right? And that's a part of financial trauma. Like, when you ain't got no money, you chilling. Man, don't do that, man. Chill out. You feel what I'm saying? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got buku places to go, huh? Right? Financial trauma at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Financial trauma at its finest. When you broke, you counting. Look, I got enough money to go here. As soon as you get a couple dollars, bring it up. I don't care. Get the whole thing. It's all love. Financial trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get better, fam. And that's what I'm on. Like, that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on. When I come to educate us, I want to teach us that. I want to teach us how to heal from that financial trauma. I want to teach us how to make great investments. I want to teach us how to truly build wealth, not only for ourselves, but put the next generation in play, right? And that don't always consist of $1 million, $2 million, $5 million. 100% is it's a beautiful thing. But the reason why $1 million, $2 million, $5 million, $10 million is the goal is because somebody else told you that was the goal. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else told you that was the goal, so you figure, hey, that's the goal. That ain't the goal. Everybody goal different. Everybody goes different, man. You will 100% fail at being, I can't be number Wall Street Trapper, man. I heard my bro, him 500, say he going after 100 million. Bro, that's your goal. Kill that shit. That ain't never been my goal. I was homeless, bro. That ain't never been my goal. I ain't shooting for that. Now, if God blessed me with the opportunity to do that, shit, I'm blessed. But that ain't never been my goal. I ain't going after 100 million. That ain't my goal. I ain't never wanted to do that. I ain't about to act like I want to do that. All right, man, I got to go take care of some business, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Man, listen, man, Trapping Tuesday tonight, 7:30. Tap in. DM me the word trap if you want to join Trappers Anonymous, man. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper.